welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video of my whole stuffy collection. So I have a lot of stuffies. I have big stuffies, medium stuffies, and small stuffies. So I'm going to be naming them. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about them. And yeah, so let's get started. So in the corner over there, we have my jumbo unicorn stuffy. She didn't have a name, so I named her Strawberry Custard because of her beautiful pink fur. And she has chocolate brown eyes and she has beautiful pink fur. She's also holding a nice big red heart right there. It's really nice and fuzzy. And she has a very big smile. And she also has a beautiful sparkly unicorn horn. Next over here we have my little unicorn stuffy. Her name is Ethna and she is part of the Beanie Boo collection. So she has really soft purple fur and she also has a really nice big smile and she has bubblegum pink sparkly eyes, which I love. So that's my unicorns. Next over here we're moving on to my purple llama. So that is my purple llama. Her name is Violet Wool and her fur is so beautiful and gorgeous because it's shaped like little roses and I love it. She also has chocolate brown eyes and yeah, she's very nice and fluffy and she's nice to cuddle with. Now we're moving on to my blue Easter bunny. So my blue Easter bunny, I named her Blue Bunny just because of her blue fur and her pink eyes are really nice. They're bubblegum pink and yeah. We're going to be moving on to one of my brother's stuffies. This is Spider-Man. So he has big white eyes and he has a blue and red shirt and he has a spider in the middle of him. Now, this is also my brother's stuffy. This is also a pillow too. It's a pillow slash stuffy. So this is Lightning McQueen. He has a orangey red. Most of him is orangey red, which I really like. So that is Lightning McQueen. Now we're moving on to this little baby doll stuffy. So I named her Rosie because of her red hat and the little green leaves on her neck. She looks just like a rose. So yeah, she also has a soother and you can fit into her mouth. So yeah. Now we're moving on to Hello Kitty. So she's a medium-sized stuffy. She has a beautiful dress on and she also has a very gorgeous bow, which I love. And she's also holding a wand right there. It's a star-shaped wand. And yeah, it's really cute. Now we're moving on to another stuffy. So this is Lily. She has really wacky hair and so it's nice. It's a nice blonde. She has a pink bow inside. That's why I named her Lily, because of the nice light pink on her shirt and on her bow. Now we're moving on to Snowman. So we call him Mr. Snowy and he has a nice red hat with a nice white pom-pom on it. That's right there. And his scarf also matches his hat, so it has lots of colors and it's really nice. And he's also wearing dark green gloves. Now we're going to be moving on to my other stuffies. Like they're more of a little, not small, but they are a little bigger than small. So here we have Moonlight. Her name is Moonlight because of her white fur and she really looks like the moonlight. And yeah. So that's Moonlight right there. And yeah, so that's Moonlight. Now we're moving on to my teddy bear. So I call him Mr. Teds, and he has a nice chocolate brown fur. He also has a butter yellow nose, and he has nice black eyes. So now we're moving on to this kitty cat. So we just call her Kitty because, you know, she is a kitty. So if you look really closely, she has green eyes. They're not black. She actually has green eyes. And she has black and white fur and peach ears and a nice little pink nose. So that is my kitty. Next, we're moving on to this bag of French fries. So this French fry bag has lots of French fries inside, and he has a yellow bag, and you can hang him in places too. And yeah, he has big blue eyes, and he looks like he's ready to eat. Now we're moving on to my dolphin. So she has a beautiful blue color, which I love. She has a pink mouth, and she has a white stomach, and she's a rattle. So yeah, now we're moving on to a small owl. So I call her Hootie because I didn't really have a name, and Hootie has a really nice black and gray bow, and it's very fluffy, and it's nice size. You can also hang Hootie with that, and yeah. So that is Hootie. Now we're moving on to this caterpillar. So on this caterpillar, it has a lot of designs, sort of. Well, not really designs, but every section is different. So the head is just soft. Then this right here, you can hear that noise. If you press the blue, it makes a squeak noise. And the red, it just sort of has some kind of plastic in it. And this is just plain soft. So that is the caterpillar. It's also sort of like a rattle. So yeah. Now we're going to be moving on to Upsy Daisy. So here is Upsy Daisy. She has lots of different kinds of hair, and they are doubled. So just like that. So they are doubled. So she also has a really beautiful dress like a daisy, and she has nice little shoes, which are really cute. So that's Upsy Daisy. And now we're going to be moving on to Blueberry. I call her Blueberry because of her sleeves, and I just thought that's a nice name for her. So she has a curly side ponytail, and she's wearing bangs, and she also has chocolate brown eyes. So that is Blueberry. Now we're going to move on to Strawberry Marshmallow. So I call her Strawberry Marshmallow because she has lots of red fur, and the white just reminds me of marshmallows and strawberries. So she has nice pink wings. As you can see, she has magenta eyes, and yeah, she's really nice. Now we're moving on to Tooth Fairy. So I got Tooth Fairy, and she has nice blonde hair. She's wearing a crown. Her hair is tied up in a ponytail with ribbon. She does have wings. On the back you can see she has nice pink wings, and she also holding a wand right there. So that is Tooth Fairy. Just putting her back. And we also have a mini Spider-Man that came with the big Spider-Man. So yeah. Now we have a stuffy from there's a movie called The Vegetables or something. I don't really remember. So she is from that. She has two braids on her sides. So she has two, and she has a nice big smile. So here we have Olaf. He is a keychain. So you can hang it on your backpack or in your room or something. So he's holding this heart which says XOXO. And yeah, so he's really nice and soft, and he has a tooth, which is really cute. So that is Olaf. And now we have a mini Lightning McQueen. So here, this also came with the big Lightning McQueen, which I think is really nice that they come together. So yeah. And here we have another stuffy. So her name is Ginger. I just call her Gingerbread sometimes. So there she is. She has a nice black hair. She has brown eyes, and she has a nice gingerbread cookie right there, which is really cute. So let's just put her there. And now we're moving on to another baby. So she's sort of like a stuffy because most of her body is like soft and, but her head is a little hard. So her head is hard, and she has all sorts of musical instruments. She has the xylophone, maracas, she has music notes, and yeah. So that's her. And now we're moving on to a very cute little baby tiger. So he has lots of stripes around him. He has a nice big bow, and he has white hair on his mane, and yeah, so there he is. So here she is. She has blonde hair, curly blonde hair, and she has big blue eyes. She has a beautiful floral dress, which I love. Just right there. And she has pink sleeves, which is really nice. So there she is. We'll move on to this little monkey. So I call him Georgie, and he has nice brown hair. He has a nice brown fur, and he has a big smile. So yeah, that's Georgie. Next we have Twilight. So I named her Twilight because of her eyes. That she has stars in her eyes, and it's really nice and pretty. And it just reminded me of Twilight. She has a duck bib, which is really cute. So yeah. So that is Twilight. Now we're moving on to Owl. So I got Owl from a little game, and she has mostly yellow on her back, and she has lots of hearts, green, pink, and red. And yeah, she has yellow, white, she has lots of colors. And yeah, so that is my Owl. Now we're moving on to Raspberry. So Raspberry has a really nice dress on. She has twin braids, which is really nice, and I love her floral dress. And yeah, so that is Raspberry. Over here we have Iggle Piggle. So he has lots of shades of blue, 3 different kinds of blues or more. He has red feet, and Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle are both from In the Night Garden. So yeah, that's Iggle Piggle. Next we have this other doll. So she has chocolate brown eyes, and she has beautiful hair. She's wearing a gorgeous dress with unicorns and rainbows. These two did come together, so they're very similar, as you can see. So yeah. Next we have a Tooth. So he has a very big smile. As you can see, he's very clean and white, and he has nice big black eyes. So that's Tooth. Next we're moving on to Lammy. So Lammy is from Doc McStuffins. She's in a movie. She has a beautiful pink bow, and she has a nice pink tutu. So here we have Pikachu. He has a big smile, he has a bright yellow fur, and he has long ears. So that's Pikachu. He has brown stripes on his back. So yeah. Now we're going to be moving on to Izzy. She is also part of the Beanie Boos. She has big blue eyes, and she has little antennas, and she has black little hands and feet. So she also has black polka dots on herself, and yeah. Now we're moving on to Leona. So Leona is also part of the Beanie Boo collection. So she has, I love the green, blue, and the white mix on her fur, and she also has sparkly green eyes, and she has a sparkly pink nose. So that's Leona. Now we're moving on to Rainbow. So Rainbow is also part of the Beanie Boo collection. You can see her tag, and her name is Rainbow mostly because of all her fur on herself, and it's all rainbow. And she has bubblegum pink sparkly eyes, and also a nice bright pink nose. And I can read what it says for the tag. So it says, Rainbow. They call me Rainbow because of my hair. It has style and flair, and it's the coolest to wear. Her birthday is on November 10th. So that's Rainbow. And now we're going on to Roxy. She is also part of the Beanie Boo collection. She has pink bubblegum eyes, which are sparkly, and she has purple around her eyes. She has a black nose, and she has quite a couple different kinds of pink and purple on her tail, and she has a nice fur, which I like. So yeah. Now we're moving on to Blaze. So Blaze has golden sparkly eyes. He has black dots on his fur, and he has white fur hanging down from his chest. So yeah. And now we're moving on to this dragon. So my brother called him Dragosaur because he didn't know if it was a dragon or a dinosaur, so he just mixed them together and he calls him Dragosaur. So Dragosaur has a lot of colors. He has green, yellow, and brown with white. So yeah, he has a white horn and he has green eyes. And next we have this pillow. So I added this pillow in because whenever I forget my stuffy or I can't find it, I just use this as a pillow. So those are meant to be peeps. So my unicorn's falling down a bit. So those are meant to be peeps. At the bottom it says peeps. And so we have a bunny and a ducky. So there it says peeps. Those are all my stuffies. I have 45 in total. And yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit the notification button, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I forgot one stuffy. This is my favorite stuffy. Baba. She is the best Beanie Boo, and she is so adorable. So this is my little sister. So she is going to be playing with me and all of my stuffies. So come on. Go. Here you go. You can have a purple stuffy. Oh, you are?